Okay, hi, my name's Casey Rowe. I'm in the accounting area. I've worked for 10 years in industry. In particular, I'm in management accounting, but I'm going to talk about all areas of accounting. What is accounting? A system for creating, managing, and interpreting information with financial implications. Very broad definition. What do accountants do? They help people use accounting information to make decisions and solve problems. They also design and administer information systems, again, to help people solve problems and to help organizations achieve objectives. So accounting, very broad compared to other disciplines in the business school. There is a model of occupations called the occupational structure, and it has 3 dimensions: persuasion versus problem solving, structured versus dynamic, solitary versus social. And so this is kind of mapping out the different options in any occupation, business or otherwise. And I would say that accounting falls into all of these potential categories. And so in accounting, it's particularly important to understand the options, understand what you like, and make a match accordingly. So what are some areas of accounting? Financial accounting, auditing. These 2 areas often have people who are certified public accountants. They're often looking at companies and evaluating their financial position for investors, also trying to prevent fraud. Another area, tax accounting. So tax accounting, trying to help people minimize their tax burden within the law. Government accounting, helping state, local, national governments manage their finances, make sure they have enough money to pay the bills, for example. Forensic accounting, working on cases where there might be fraud, there might be a court case, it could be a professional witness, expert witness to testify on whether the books are cooked, so to speak. And last but not least, management accounting, which is my favorite area. And management accounting tends to be particularly broad and unstructured. It includes designing systems. It includes working across functions in things like cross-functional teams, which I particularly enjoy. So helping people who may work in different disciplines like finance or marketing understand how they're connected to the larger organization, which I think is a very interesting problem. Job prospects in accounting, incredibly good. There's a recent Bureau of Labor Statistics forecast, and it identifies the top 10 growth jobs. Of those top 10 growth jobs, only 2 require a bachelor's degree, and one of those 2 is accounting. Okay, the other is post-secondary education, which is sort of where I'm at, accounting and post-secondary education, so very lucky. So you can take a look at that Bureau of Labor Statistics forecast. The prospects are pretty good for accounting, and again, a lot of variation in terms of what's available. So real briefly, what are some of the things accountants do? Measuring, how much? Organizing information, categorizing information, helping people interpret the information, keeping score. How well did somebody or something perform? Coordinating between different parts of a large organization, for example. Avoiding problems, foreseeing potential financial problems in the future and trying to solve them before they become too serious. Attention directing, focusing people's attention on either the micro or the macro. And in particular, I think the macro is really interesting. Often people specialize, they don't see the big picture, and accounting is a tool for helping them do that. Accounting is a language of business. Investigating, what are the causes of a problem? How can the problem be solved? Spend a lot of time investigating in practice, very interesting. Improving performance. Companies are facing tough economic times. How can they improve their performance? Accounting is often more important when performance is bad as opposed to when it's good. Facilitating teamwork, something that I've spent a lot of time on. Again, accounting can function as the language of business and help people communicate and solve complex problems. Formulating strategies, how to formulate strategies in a way that is economically advantageous for an organization or even an individual who's looking at their tax burden. Some trends in accounting. Increasingly, accounting, particularly management accounting, is involved in internal consulting. So taking on an advisory role within organizations, helping people make decisions, increasingly, rather than just simply recording information. wide range of job opportunities. There's relatively high pay, high job security. It tends to be more stable than other disciplines. Things I particularly like, seeing the big picture. There tends to be fewer rules in management accounting than other types of accounting. And I think it's a high impact job, in particular management accounting, helping organizations improve their financial performance.